The essential keys to unlock your marketing. What if I told you there are only 3 vital components you need when thinking about any form of marketing you do in your company? Just focusing on these 3 components will not only make your marketing more effective, it will stop you throwing money at marketing that does not work for you. The 3 components are your target market, your message to this target market, and your media. Think of these 3 as your 3-legged bar stool. You must have all these 3 working together to keep your marketing doing a full job. So let's start with your target market. Anytime you think about spending a penny on marketing, the best place to start is to think about your target market first. Why is this? Well, I'm glad you asked. It is the target market, the people you are going to deliver your marketing message to, that will determine the message you want to deliver and how that market wants to receive the message. For example, a message delivered through a written letter to a target market group who are in their 60s is going to be appreciated a lot more than the same message delivered the same way to a market group aged in their 20s. From the start, you need to think about who you are trying to attract. Who do you want to do more business with? When you are thinking about a new campaign or a new promotion, you need to think about ahead of time who is the type of person this promotion will resonate with. What we are talking about here is the difference between mass media marketing, the type we see on television, and target marketing. Most businesses do not have pockets deep enough to pay an advertising agency a monthly fee to run a mass marketing campaign. And because the message is created for a mass market, you are likely to fall into a trap of speaking to everybody, but no one specifically will be listening. Target marketing is coming from the perspective of realizing you have a limited budget and trying to use the resources you have to reach a particular segment of a market for maximum impact and profitability. A target marketer knows there is always going to be people who will not be excited by their marketing messages. However, it is not the job of the marketer to please everybody with their marketing. It is the marketeer's job to please the market that is being targeted. If the offer and target market you want to promote to are mainly women, then it does not make sense to pay for marketing to go to any men. If the offer and target market are of a particular age range, maybe a retirement age demographic, then you need to focus your marketing message to these individuals. Are you starting to see where we are going with this? What type of customer for your business is it best to go after? If you sell a high-ticket item, wouldn't it make more sense to market to a demographic who can afford your products and services rather than just to a general group who buy a similar product? So this is the general idea. No matter what you do with your marketing, it pays to always think about the who your marketing is going to. After the who in your marketing, the next part to think about is the message. What are you going to tell your marketplace in order to get them to respond to you with some attention or extra business? There is actually a lot of information available on the web about what should go into a marketing message to make it compelling for your target market to respond to this message. The key message to remember is you should always stay focused on the who your message is speaking to and not get seduced by different messages that might only appeal to another segment. Your message must match the wants and desires of the who, your target market. So let's talk about your media. Your media is all the ways your message is received by your who. In this digital day and age, there are literally hundreds of forms of media to choose from. But a word of caution, you need to stay focused. Always go back to your who and ask yourself, how do they like to receive their messages? This will guide you to the forms of media to use and the structure of your campaigns for maximum effectiveness. Is your target market responsive to apps? Do they text a lot? Are they on the internet a lot? Do they tweet or Skype or Facebook? Do they appreciate written letters more? Or do they appreciate physical network meet and greets? Yes, you are a form of media too. So let's recap. You start with your who. Who are you going to target your market to? Then you build a compelling message for that specific who you want to reach, and the who and the message will guide you to the media that you will use to communicate that message in a cost-effective and efficient way for maximum return on your investment. You should then see over time an increase in your profits and a decrease in your marketing costs.